What's up everybody, Fritz here, coming back at you from SVBimmer. The last time you saw this G80 M3 Competition, we put some aero pieces on it. But as it was leaving the shop, we couldn't help but notice how tame it sounded, which is exactly why we're putting on an FI exhaust to bring out the true sporty nature of this M3 to sound a little bit more like... Let's get into it.
Frequency Intelligent Exhaust, or FI exhaust for short, is a specialist in supercar exhausts. So when they came out with their exhaust for the G80 M3, we had to share it with you. Made from 304 stainless steel and finished off with a nano ceramic coat for the ultimate heat, chemical, and salt protection, this exhaust, along with its finish, will keep that shine for a very long time. This catback design can be accompanied by downpipes as well as a variety of tip options. As you can see, we went with the carbon version, which will go well with the diffuser, giving that area a subtle contrast. Another potentially subtle aspect of this exhaust is its sound that you'll have full control over. By utilizing valvetronic technology, you'll have the ability to rip your G80 at full open throttle, or sneak in and out of your neighborhood with a whisper. In the open position, the exhaust gases will pass through the 75mm piping. But when closed, the gases are forced through the muffler before exiting the exhaust itself, giving you the best of both worlds, a deep, bassy sound when you want to be quiet, as well as an exotic, high-pitched sound when you want to open it all up. Although it might sound like a very complex thing to install and integrate with the OEM system, this exhaust setup is actually more or less direct bolt-on as well as plug and play. FI Exhaust took all that tech and delivered it in a very easy to install package that fits seamlessly. No cutting or modifications are necessary. Simply unbolt the original setup and replace it with the FI exhaust that fits just as good as OEM, making this 100% reversible if you decide to convert it back to stock in the future. But when the light hits these carbon tips along with the diffuser, you'll never want to take it off. In terms of power, FI Exhaust is claiming that this exhaust can add 5 to 10% additional horsepower, depending on other supporting mods. We also have an additional surprise for you in the form of the Dinan dual exhaust valve remote that allows you to completely open the exhaust valves. In order to do this, we have to override the OEM valve control, which adjusts the valve's position based on the car's load and throttle position. Unlike the F chassis that allow you to open the valves by entering Sport or Sport Plus mode, the G chassis has technology that will automatically adjust the exhaust valves to optimize efficiency. Once installed, simply press the top button of the supplied remote to open the valves fully and hear your exhaust scream. Alternatively, when the need arises to be as quiet as possible, press the bottom button of the remote and the valves will close and prompt stealth mode. In either case, now you're in full control. Another thing you'll want to note in your purchase is if you want an OPF or non-OPF version. OPF is a gasoline particulate filter installed on newer cars for environmental reasons, and this particular exhaust comes in two variants to support cars that have this filter as well as ones that don't. Ensuring your exhaust setup is as precise as possible because you deserve nothing less for your BMW than a sporty, no, scratch that, supercar exhaust that only FI Exhaust could deliver on your G80 M3.
landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like, yeah, you about to see me on demand like, you know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't never going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on the road. And it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the road, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on the road. Hey, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Yeah, maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, on the road, here we go, here we go.
And just like that, this G80 M3 finally has an exhaust system that looks good and sounds good enough to be worthy of that competition namesake. But let us know what your opinions are on the FI exhaust system, as well as what other exhaust you would like to have featured on the G80. And if you want this exhaust, it's going to be in the links down in the description, and leave any questions that you have for us in the comment section. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and we'll see all of you in the next one.